How did you feel when you watched that footage?
Terrible. I mean, I don't eat animals. I am a vegetarian.
Okay, so as a vegetarian, you understand obviously the ethical implications behind why we boycott meat. Had you ever wondered why a vegan would not buy wool, leather, eggs, cheese?
Absolutely.
So all of those industries are they're part of the same thing. So every single time we buy an animal product, no matter what it is, it actually funds the exact same things that happen in the meat industry. So you see what's happening on that screen there with the lambs having their throat cut, that's actually the wool industry as well. So when we buy wool, that's what we pay for, because once they're finished using those sheep for the wool, they're going to go straight off to the slaughterhouse. Yeah, and often that will actually be in the Middle East. They'll actually, have you heard of live exports? Have you heard of that?
Live? Oh, yeah.
So they pack them onto ships, slave ships essentially, cram them together, put them on hellish journeys across to the Middle East, and there they'll have their throat cut, all because we buy wool.
Or like in Islamic culture, they slaughter lambs for like Eid or religious ceremonies.
Oh yes.
I practice Hinduism, so
yeah.
I don't eat meat.
Do you find it weird that they call that, what they do in like Islam and stuff, they call it a festival of sacrifice, as if the animal wanted to give up their life or something?
And this is why I'm against the older teachings of the Torah as well, because they would also sacrifice animals in the pyre for God.
Yeah.
Like those animals are just as precious as you. Hinduism was the only religion that says no, all life is sacred.
Yeah.
So
as a Hindu, you promote peace to all beings, is that correct?
Oh, absolutely.
So I think the most consistent thing for you to do is to actually take it one step further than vegetarianism. In fact, it's not one step further, it's a huge step further, huge step further, and completely play no part at all in the massacre of animals. Because when we buy eggs, when we buy dairy, when we buy wool, when we buy leather, anything like that, we don't have to eat the animal's body itself, we're still paying for the stuff you're seeing on the screen. Even in the egg industry, so when you buy a box of eggs, that actually pays people to shred male chicks alive. Have you heard about that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
So this is at hatcheries, which is where all like chickens come from on farms. They birthed at hatcheries. Female chicks will be painfully debeaked with a laser, then sent off to the egg farm. Male chicks, they're called waste products because they're no good to the industry. So they label sentient beings like us with thoughts and feelings and emotions waste products, just as if they're a bit of paper you scrunch up and throw away. And they just drop them into a shredding machine just because they can't lay eggs. Then you have the dairy industry. So once a cow has been impregnated so that she can produce milk, we'll steal her baby from her. If the baby's a male, he's going to be veal because he's no good to the dairy industry. He can't produce milk. So they'll either slit his throat there and then, or they'll put him into a veal crate, they'll snatch him away from his mother. Because remember, that milk as well, that's got to be for us, right?
Right.
Because we want it, so the baby can't be having it. If the baby is a female, she's going to meet the same fate as her mother.
I'm actually, I'm still I'm transitioning more into veganism actually lately. I'm doing a lot of like oat milk these days, and I'm doing a lot of mostly oat milk and rice milk. I've been doing a lot lately.
And do you like them?
Feel better. Yeah. Yes. Oh, sure.
So here's the thing, we've got so we've got food that you like. We don't have to eat animal products for any reason. Whatever your favorite animal product is, there's a vegan version of that product. So can you think of any justifiable reason from today that you would have to not go vegan?
Oh, I mean, sometimes I like cheese. Other than that, I sin with the cheese sometimes, I always say. I like the cheese. That's pretty much it. I mean, but that, I feel like with time, I'll give that up.
Absolutely. And listen, all of us here like cheese. That's why we eat vegan cheese.
I don't eat meat anymore. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I study Vedanta, so it's like astrology based on the ancient Hindu scriptures. I have a teacher who's part of a non-profit organization called Ishwara Center.
Yeah.
So he teaches us we're not supposed to consume animal. And in every Vedic scripture that goes back 6,000 years plus, it says never eat animals. It's actually sinful.
Yeah.
And these books predate the Bible.
Yeah. Yeah. And what they should also say as well, on top of that, especially in this modern age, is don't eat any secretions from an animal because it has the same practices. So it's all the same thing. It's just like buying meat. So what I want to do, my man, and there are plenty of vegan Hindus as well.
Yeah,
so I want to give you this card, and it's going to help you make the full switch. So there's some documentaries and videos and stuff that you can watch there that can inspire you. But then there's 2 free support programs there at the bottom of the card. They're going to help you go vegan completely for free. You can just do them through the internet. That one's done through Facebook, for example, vegan22.com. But do you have?
Look into it.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you have any questions at all about veganism or animal agriculture?
No, I'm captivated. I'm just taking in the moment.
Awesome.
Thank you very much. What was your name?
George.
Danichi. Nice to meet you.
Danichi, nice to meet you, my man.
You as well. Keep up the good fight.
You too.
You're doing a great deed for humanity.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
God bless you.